Persona versus JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh my God. We're watching that right now. What the
Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen.
Okay, now that being said, Giorno Giovanna, if Death Battle knows anything, they should know that Gold Experience Requiem's ability is when Giorno wins, he wins. When he loses, he wins. So if Giorno doesn't win, Death Battle has no credibility.
He witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in. He had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just beginning.
One might call it a theme. And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers.
That guy
Ren
was
and
such
his
a
new
piece of
friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse! Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abuse the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the Animal.
They may have been
Morgana
helpless against
is the f***ing man, and you should respect that cat. Okay, they're actually a great mascot character, and they're not annoying, and I love them.
crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas!
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas to battle their foes in the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the real world. So the friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy, Arsene was an excellent persona.
I love Arsene.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their own crazy powers.
That's real, dude. If Joker can use every single persona in this fight, there is a chance that he might win.
From shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing
But I really
out
feel like
status effects,
Giorno's
healing,
ability
and
is that he can't
resistances,
ever
to
lose.
lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
Big old
man. He looks way different than in the paintings I've seen. Oh, hey, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning actual Satan, but
True.
in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power. Simply
never
because
knew that.
That's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how
that's
personas
sick.
are empowered by the social links
Wait,
Joker
that's
possesses
OP
with his
as
friends.
fuck.
Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime! Game!
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks.
Yeah!
Looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser. I'm gonna go.
Okay, but I never did that to anybody, though. I would always check in with my favorites. I wouldn't treat them like a stat stick, man. That's not how it... Not with me, bro. Not with me. Clueless? No, I'm being serious, bro. I'm still checking on Ryuji.
Do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what?
Yes, sir.
Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom
Dude, your teacher and making her be your shitty cat, man, was so hot.
Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Or 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿,
okay.
who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big gun, perceive this reality.
Primary attack,
Sick.
Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as almighty energy,
What
which
the
can bypass any defense, even
That's
that from the
insane.
omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big gun whiz.
Wait,
And
that's
with a
kind of the
shot
same
heard
power
around
as
the
Gold
world, Joker
Experience
and his
Requiem.
friends prove that you're never too young to
That's
change
really
society
fucking
for the
OP.
better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place.
That's
They'll
really
see it coming.
As far back as he could remember, Giorno Giovanna always wanted
was
to be
the
a
man.
Cause damn it feels good to be a gangster. Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your enemy's bed or squeezing
This was the best season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
their head in a vice till they
But it is close. It is close. I love this season so much.
pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
a more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A gay star.
Metrosexual.
A shy,
He ain't even that gay, bro. He just dresses fruity as fuck. That don't mean that he's gay, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just European.
withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno.
He's
All
so
he had to
cool.
do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia, Passione, and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire douche lord himself, Dio Brando.
You
Who
wouldn't say
conceived
that to his
Giorno
face,
while
though.
possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan
wouldn't say that to
Joestar.
Dio's face.
This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a JoJo.
Hence the name, JoJo. Get it?
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, Gold Experience.
Stands are invisible.
Classic genocide with his L-Take. Giorno has zero personality and forgets 90% of his powers after episode 3. It's like you don't understand what a strong stoic character with resolve is, Genocide. Just admit that you don't know shit about anime and leave, bro. Okay, go back to jerking off to your NTR gut game, buddy.
Intangible punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
And Giorno's Gold Experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy.
Turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so
Yep.
you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is
was
frankly
so
a
hard.
super genius when it comes to Gold Experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the
Okay.
object Giorno gives life to be a
All
part
right.
of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts belt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as Gold Experience. According to the Jojo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver
Really?
Chariot, which are faster than light.
And
I would've
although his
assumed it was
strength
much
stat is
lower.
only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A-strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long. Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With Gold Experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose
How
to
does
challenge its
Joker
reclusive
beat
leader,
Gold Experience
𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘍.
Requiem?
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua, or Joshua, Ben Joseph, Joshua Joseph, Jojo.
We're moving on. 𝙀𝙁𝙀's goal was to get his hands on a stand arrow. And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime, Gold Experience Requiem.
Requiem
How do
stands
you beat
change
that?
the rules entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return
True.
it to a state of 0,
Absolutely.
shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is returned to 0. And also a horrific example
Oh, shit. Is Joker's ability going to cancel out Requiem? Surely not.
of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from 𝙀𝙁𝙀's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
That's right, Boomstick. Requiem's ability acts independently of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range of Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
it also reduces your willpower
Bro,
to 0,
that
so you
scene
can't even
was
fight
so
back.
insane.
Even your death can be
King
returned
Crimson
to 0.
reacted to
After
his own
pummeling
reaction. It was
𝙀𝙁𝙀
like an
into
Asmongold
pulp,
video,
Requiem
bro. It was
prevented
so
him from
funny.
dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes for eternity.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in. The second you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so, Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a golden wind. Vento Areo. Whiz, you hundred.
It really just depends which stand they're going to give the advantage to. I have a feeling they're going to say that their stand's abilities cancel each other's out, which makes me believe that in terms of physical ability pre-Requiem, I feel like Joker wins. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Giorno Giovanna, your heart is twisted. It is ours to take.
Shoki Fantasmi. My dreams aren't yours to take.
Persona! He'll never see it coming.
This music is so fucking good.
Checkmate.
Wait, did he already Requiem?
Alice!
Impossible. A second stand.
God damn! Oh, that's so sick.
You never took the time to understand my Gold Experience.
Oh my
All
god!
objects given life by Gold Experience desire to
sick.
return home.
His persona creates life. I've got to nullify that. Jack Frost! Ice Age!
Oh, I love him. Dude, Jack Frost is always so cute in every game. Did you get Jack Frost in P3? Oh, shit.
This Joker
Okay, so now Requiem is active.
is justice. This is Requiem.
Nah, he's gonna count it out. He's gonna rewrite it. Yeah, here it goes. Dramatic flashback.
You can do it.
If you die now,
Joker's got it.
kill you again myself.
Maybe you didn't hear me before. Checkmate.
Yo, rewrite it again. Giorno, rewrite it again. Nah. 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 If anything, it would have been a tie. There's no way. Both their powers are too similar. They wouldn't have canceled each other out. They would have just put themselves in an unwinnable scenario. Yeah, nah, it's Cap.
Oh! Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus base Gold Experience wasn't close, though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but
You typed this 9 times. And nobody joined in. Nobody joined in. Don't you just feel a little bit dumb? Don't you just feel a little bit dumb? For shame, man. For shame. Nobody joined. I want to make sure that you just sit there and you just feel awkward, bro. You're the one dumb with the megaphone in a concert.
Joker and his personas were millions of times faster and could take on universe busters.
And there was no doubt Joker could see Giorno's stand, considering he could spot similar beings like shadows.
Add in the versatility of Joker's hundreds of personas, and Giorno could get quickly overwhelmed.
But that's where Requiem came in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action taken against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him.
Nah, it would have been a tie. Nah, it would have been a tie. We all know it. It would have been a tie 100%. It would have been a tie 100%. Nah, it's just Cap. It's just Cap. Death Battle be reaching like crazy. I can't, man, as much as I love Joker. Yeah, I mean, I think they're both great.